If there's a tool available to make software development easier, you always find me there. Imagine this: you're a developer, and in just a few minutes, you can build an entire website from scratch. Not a no-code website, though, with the code generated for you in just minutes. All thanks to Reweb. Today, I'm going to be showing you how you can use Reweb to create a stunning Next.js Tailwind website in just minutes. Let's get started. What is Reweb? Reweb is a visual website builder designed for developers. So basically, you can visually create your websites and you don't have to sacrifice code quality because the code quality is really nice and reasonable. Reweb combines AI generated UI components with a visual editor, so it allows you to do real-time customization, and when you are done, you can easily export your code. Reweb uses Next.js and Tailwind, so you can generate with AI, customize the visual export editor, and export it. And the icing on the cake for me is that Reweb uses ShadCn, and if you know me on this channel, I like ShadCn. So you get to have so many different templates. There's a template for a landing page, the SaaS dashboard. It honestly it really does make sense, right? It's almost like it gives this vibe of Figma. You are designing your website visually, but the difference is that while you are designing it visually, you are kind of writing the code alongside in a way. So basically, generative UI has all of the features here: code export, templates and sections, Tailwind visual editor, AI generations, and you can customize like every detail. So yeah, we have this reviews from people. Honestly, let's just try it out. Of course, to get started, you need a Reweb account. So we're going to create our account very quickly. Continue with Google. Oh Jesus, shut up. All right, so we are here. Let's get started. We're going to start with creating a new project. Of course, this is how your Reweb dashboard is going to look like. Let's create a new project. We have templates that we can choose from, but let's create a blank project. Let's start from scratch. All right, there's a little toy here. Welcome to Reweb. Blah. We have pre-made sections. We have themes. You can open the themes library. You can ask AI to assist you. You can customize elements, and you can read the docs. There's an old documentation that you can read. All right, let's get started. First things first, we obviously want to have an header. Say we are building like a simple website for like a barbecue shop. We have our header. We have different options for our header. We can use this, but I prefer to use this. Let's use this. No, let's use this. Sorry. All right, let's add our header in. All right, so this is our canvas, and we are just getting started. First of all, you can see that we have tailwind colors here. Let me change my primary color. Let's change it to something else. I don't know. Let's like some deep blue. All right, let's do this. And we can also change the font. You can see that the font is changing as we are going. We can visualize it. We can change our header font. Let's go for, say, I think I love this one too. Let's go for this, and we can also change the one for our body. All right, so we are good to go. We have our header. Obviously, our name is not Reweb. You can just click on any text and edit it. Let's call our name Shop Grill. Say Shop Grill. This SVG, this logo is not for Shop Grill, obviously, so we can delete, right? We have Shop Grill. We have the about. Let's say we have a menu. Sorry, I think we've gone. All right, so we have the nav items here. Can you see that I created like the nav item component and then we used it? So we can edit. We probably want about, menu, blog, and maybe FAQs. All right, so I'm just going to click on the entire nav. So you can see, you can view or edit code. So it's going to pop up the code for us. We have about, we have docs. Let's change about, then let's have menu. So that takes us to menu. And then we have blog, and then we have FAQs. All right, let's save that. So yeah, things have changed around here. But for Shop Grill, I think we should have like a logo. Let's create one with ChatGPT very quickly. Okay, so you can have like an image. So let's go to inside this link. We can add another block inside. This is our home logo link. So we can add another block in here, but let it be an image. All right, so we can add an image here. And we click on the image. We obviously should be able to like change the image. Let's choose an image. We have this image from ChatGPT. Let's see how much that works. All right, we are uploading that. Why that is coming up? Let's change the width and the height to say 100 pixel. I think we're good. Then we can delete this span. We can just delete this. So we have our Shop Grill logo. We have our nav bars, and we have get started shouldn't actually be get started. We can say, let's edit this and say order now instead of get started. All right, let's edit that. Order now, and let's save that. You can have a little logo beside. The good thing is that you also have lucid icons here. Lucid icons are really my thing. Let's add another block here under the link or the link. Okay, let's add another block. Let's search for icon. Click icon. I want the icon inside the link. All right. So the and the good thing is, another thing is, you can drag and drop. So like I had my icon outside before, and then I can move it back inside here. So now I have it in my button. I had it in my button at first. Can you see it outside my button? And then I want it right inside my link. So I can drag it inside my link, and now it's inside my link. All right. So let's even change that icon. So you can search through Lucid icons. Which one can we use? Let's go and search Lucid icons and see which icon gives that food vibe. I found one. Ice cream. So let's search ice cream bowl. So we have an icon that is bullish, and let's give it some, we need it to have some like margin. So let's give it some margin right. Is it margin right? Margin left 2. So we're good now. We have our shop grill, we have our navigations, we have our call to action button, order now. Yeah. So if you come up here on our header, in our header section, and you click on view code, you can literally see the code. Literally, the code is just there, written there, clean and nice, and you have all of it, right? So let's move on to another section. Let's add the hero section. So we have different hero section. We have this hero split. I prefer this one. So let's add the hero section and work with the hero section very quickly. So you can edit the hero section. For the test, you can just edit like this. You can just go over it, highlight it, and let's say get grilled, get satisfied. That makes a bit of sense for our shop grill website. Get grilled, get satisfied. Good. All right. So let's tell them welcome to shop grill XYZ underneath here. All right. Welcome to shop grill, your one-stop spot for delicious grilled meat, hot and ready for delivery. All right. So we have this. Let's give this something else. Let's say this should be browse menu. So we have all of these different, look at, we can even move this around. I want to edit this actually, but it's becoming a little bit, let me zoom in. All right, let's say browse menu here. All right, so we have get grilled, get satisfied, welcome to grill shop, blah. This learn more should be, okay, maybe let's edit this as well. Let's edit the button as well. Or we should just delete this learn more. Let's delete this one. And then this should be order now. It should be the same as the one we have on top. That's a link. It's also a button. So let's copy this button, or let's just duplicate it. So we have it duplicated, and we can just move it down here. We can move it down into this button. So we can just delete this one. All right. So get grilled, get satisfied. Welcome to shop grill, your one-stop brand. We have order now. All right. So we want to change this image because it does not represent what shop grill stands for, obviously. Let's search for some image online to use. All right. So we change the image. Let's grab this image we downloaded just now. All right, that should change. All right, so we see that has changed now, and we have our grilling image under here. Another thing is that while we are working on this, of course, the code is piling up, and we can just run it live and see our live website. So we click on this run button, and you get your website live. Look at us, shop grill, get grilled, get satisfied. Welcome to shop grill. We have our navigation and our hero section. So fast. All right, so let's go back and move on to the other sections. What other section can we add in? Let's add in another, let's add a feature section, just something that talks about shop grill. I think I prefer this. Let's add this section. All right, so of course we are going to have to change this image. Let's change this image here. We have another grading image. Let's change it to that, and let's change the content as well very quickly. I'm going to delete this build fast span. We don't need it here. Let's delete that. And let's do this about us. Let this section just talk about who we are. All right, so we have a shop grilled. Get started quickly by maybe ordering, or maybe we might just want to delete this entire list. Let's see how things look. Okay, and let's delete this learn more and replace it with our button. Remember our button? I think we have the button from here, from order now. This button, let's find it. All right, let's bring it down. Let's bring it down here. All right, let's delete this, and let's delete this. Okay, let's add another section. Our website is coming together, and we don't have to bother about the codes. Let's add a social proof section. Okay, trusted by companies. Shop grill is trusted by Microsoft and Google and Amazon, blah blah blah. The other grill stuff from us, I'm not capping. Right, let's add another section. Let's add the testimonial section. Let's add the testimonial section. All right, so what our users say. All right, there's one thing I wanted to point out in the testimonial section. If you notice, it's like a carousel, and even the carousel, I think it comes from ShadCn. Let's check the code. Look at that. Carousel is coming from ShadCn. This is ShadCn's carousel. Okay. What you will notice is that we have components. So Reweb does this thing where it creates components for you. So look at that. We have our carousel testimonial. This is a component on its own. As you can see, it has props, right? So I can change the props. So it's like just the way you will build it as a developer, right? Of course, you will not create a single component every single time. You would have a component that you can just call and feed props into. So Reweb does the same thing. Let's say this is Amanda, and the username is Amanda123. And what does Amanda have to say about? So Amanda is saying that, oh, they serve the best grilled chicken, blah. You can change it. All right, can you see? We are here. So Amanda did give us an amazing. Let's change this from Max to, because obviously Shop Grill is probably in Nigeria. So let's change this one to Toby Abuja. That's actually not a name. I don't think anybody bears Abuja, but username is Toby Abuja. And what does Toby have to say about our grill stuff? Maybe our suya. Toby is probably saying that, oh, these guys, their suya is mind-blowing. All right, I want to take this. I want to flip this away. It's giving me some problem. All right, so Toby says our suya is mind-blowing. And let's go to the last person. Let's say this person is Chuka or Sule, and username this is Sule. All right, Sule's comment is this. All right, to be fair, I think we need just 3 testimonial is enough, so we probably don't need to. Let me delete this. Let's delete all of this, the remaining. No, we need the first 3. Let's delete this one. Let's delete this one as well. All right, so we have just 3 now. Let's delete the going previous, and oh, we might need that actually. Let's leave it. All right, so we have our testimonial. Let's change this part. All right, so we have our testimonial section. Let's just add an FAQ section very quickly. Let's do a CTA box. Let's say we grill you chill. That sounds cool. All right, we grill you chill. And let's have order now. So let's add another section, but I'm not sure we're done with that. Okay, we're done. All right, let's add another section. That's probably we have our testimonial. Let's add FAQs, and then let's have our footer. Let's do a very simple footer. Question 1 should be, do you deliver outside Lagos? I'm just going to edit that. I'm going to speed it up so I don't. All right, so as you can see, we now have our own FAQs. Do you deliver outside Lagos? How do I place an order? Can I customize my order? And all I had to do, if you notice, we have our FAQ item component. So all I had to do was just edit the props, and you can add a new props. You can add a new props. So we have a component, we want an image with it. You can actually add a new props. And lastly, we have the footer. You know what? Let me delete the footer. Let's use this to test out the AI. All right. So Reweb also has like an AI tool, so you can ask the AI to actually build you a component. So let's instruct the AI to build a footer component for Shop Grill, a grilled food shop located in Lagos, Nigeria. I'm not prompting it well, to be fair, but let's prompt it and see what it gives us. All right, it's coming up with something for us. Look at that. It's coming up. Wow. All right, so our footer is ready. We have to change 2024 to obviously 2025. If we can edit this. What does this even mean? All right, so we have our footer ready as well. Look at that. And we can run this and go live again to see what we have built. Of course, there's just a little bit of cleanup to do here and there. For example, Shop Grill has this background kind of that is not letting it. We have our header, we have browse menu, get grilled, get satisfied, welcome to Shop Grill. Order now, we have this cute image, and we have the who we are section. We have our trusted by world best company. We have testimonials from Amanda, best grilled chicken. From Toby, I'm addicted to their suya, delivered hot and fresh. My guests love it. And then we have this little call to action cute. We grill you chill at Shop Grill blah. And then we have the FAQ. We have the Shop Grill footer. And the cute thing is, we've not had to write a code by ourselves. And guess what? We have all our code here with us. We have all the code with us. We can literally check the entire code that we have. We can export our code literally. So this is our code. Literally created a code base for us, guys. So we have everything that we have edited. We have everything, our Tailwind config, our README, everything is there. So we can literally just download this. Unfortunately though, I'm a free user, so I can't download the code. But basically, if you need to download the code, you can export it and it will give you the entire code base. And Shop Grill as a website, all you have to do is add it to your GitHub, deploy it to Vercel, and your website is ready, coded, clean, correct, everything you need is there. So yeah, I don't know why I used up my code export like that, but if you want to export the code, you can just upgrade to Pro And that's it. In just a few minutes, we've created a functional website for Shop Grill, a non-existing company. So Reweb streamlines the development process for you, makes it easier and faster to cook something up. Give Reweb a try and let me know what you think in the comment section. Please don't forget to like, to subscribe, to comment on my channel. I always bring all of the sweet deals. Please subscribe, like, comment, share with your friends, and see you in my next video. Bye.